This video explains how you can use BUPE KPI Dashboard. KPIs are the indicators of key performance areas on which the individuals, units and the company need to perform to achieve business objectives. These can be used to communicate the scope of each employee, that is, what they need to achieve as targets, connecting them with the high-level business objectives. BUPE lets your top management decide the performance slabs of high, moderate, and low. System admin has the privilege to customize these ranges for each operating year. The green color is associated with high performance, amber is associated with moderate performance, and red with low performance. If you are the CEO of the company, you will have visibility of the whole company. If you are a unit head, then you will have the visibility of your units and all sub-units under you. In the preferences, you can select which year, which company, and unit you want to view. This is the KPI dashboard. You can click on the information icon to view the KPI Info section. This tab shows the summary of information on KPIs that have been assigned to employees for the selected period. Each KPI can be classified into a perspective in the balanced scorecard. This shows how many KPIs as a percentage of the total represent each of the perspectives. Having less weight denotes lesser strategic initiatives. When you consider KPIs, some of them are mission critical for the organization. Based on that fact, BUPE lets you categorize KPIs into critical or non-critical. Having more critical KPIs will make employees lose focus, because too many to be prioritized same time, whereas having no critical KPIs will give no focus. There has to be a balance between critical and non-critical KPIs. This chart illustrates that balance. There are 4 KPI types present. Value KPIs, where there is a quantifiable value. These could be in currency or any measurable units. Rating as percentage KPIs are the ones that people will appraise and give a rating out of 100 where the biasness comes into play. Having more of these will bring too much biasness to the performance evaluations. Percentage of completion type KPIs usually have targets in the form of percentages, such as a certain percentage of a project or work needs to be completed by a certain date. Finally, achieved yes or no type KPIs will bear yes or no, or in other words true or false type of targets and actuals. This chart denotes how many KPIs are assigned to employees of the 4 types mentioned above. The second tab has 2 charts with different approaches, based on all relevant KPIs and based on all employees under you to look at KPI achievements. The KPI Achievement Overview chart gives various information regarding the achievements of KPIs. This chart contains 3 filters. In the first filter, you can choose the scope you want to look at. If you select sub-units wide or company-wide KPIs option, it will show the KPI achievement of all the units you have control of. By selecting KPIs of the unit head or KPIs of CEO option, you can filter to the scope of that unit head only. In the second filter, you can filter by balanced scorecard perspectives. Finally, if you want to view critical KPIs only, in the last filter select the critical KPIs only option. There is various information you can obtain from this chart. The first information you see is in every month how many low-performed KPIs, moderately performed KPIs and KPIs with high performance are there. In order to view what those KPIs are, click on a respective bar on the chart. That will bring up a table containing respective KPIs along with the name, cumulative target, actual and performance for each of them. You can further view more information of any KPI in the table by clicking on the View More icon next to a KPI. More comprehensive chart will appear containing targets, actuals and performance throughout the whole period up to the selected month. Furthermore, you can click on a bar on the chart to view employees' contributions for the selected KPI, which brings up a table containing all employees who are assigned to that KPI along with their target, actual and performance values. In this chart you can filter employees based on the names, target values, actual values, or even performance. Employees' KPI performance chart shows throughout the year how employees under you have performed. Employees based on their overall KPI performance are categorized into high performers, moderate performers, and low performers. When you focus on each point of the chart, it will show how many employees are there in different performance slabs and what is the percentage of it. You can click on points of the chart to view more information on employees who fall into that slab. This will bring up a table containing employees and their respective overall KPI performance. Furthermore, you can click on the View More icon of an employee to see the performances of all his or her KPIs throughout the year. There you can choose different KPIs assigned to the selected employee and view his or her targets, actuals, and performances for the whole period. In the third tab, you have visibility on all the KPIs assigned to all employees under you. Clicking on each KPI will load the respective targets, actuals, and performance data on the right side. You can also search for a KPI name in the search box. Furthermore, on the rightmost, general information about the KPI is shown. By clicking on a bar in the performance chart, you can view different employees' contributions in terms of targets, actuals, and performance for the selected KPI. In this video, we talked about how to view a summary of information on KPIs that have been assigned to employees. Then on how to see KPI performance based on KPI and drill down to employees, and we also viewed how employees under you as a whole have performed and how to drill down to individual employees' performance on each single KPI. Finally, we talked about how we can search and view general and performance information of any KPI and employee contributions on each of those. Using BUPE KPI Dashboard, you can use the above points to start monitoring all KPIs and employees' performances and to find bottlenecks very easily and increase the productivity of your company and units under you.